Hi, my name is Nancy. Welcome to my channel Running with Scissors. In today's video, we're going to spin the wheel for the second time. Don't go away. Okay, let's quickly review the fabric that I have chosen. First, we have this beautiful purple brush poly, some blue sweater knit, some leftover corduroy that I made a jumper with, some red sweater knit. Yep, there's some more. Some plaid fleece. Some corduroy that I got from the Pink Door subscription box. And some plaid that I got when I bought all that fabric from the lady on Craigslist. So that's what I have. I've already used one. And when I reveal which one I used to make something with, I'll wear that first top. So don't go away. I'm going to get the wheel ready. Okay, I have the wheel set up. I removed the first fabric that I used on my last spin. That was the blue knit. Now we have the plaid, the blue sweater, the Pink Door cord, the purple knit, the red sweater, the brown corduroy, and the plaid fleece. I do like to give it a shuffle. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. All right. The corduroy from the Pink Door subscription box. All right. Well, I'm back. I made something with spin number 2's fabric. I've got quite a bit of it left. This was, as you remember, I said it was from the Beyond the Pink Door subscription box, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. My first thought was a jumper, but I didn't want to make it from the same pattern I made my other jumper from. I made that brown jumper from this pattern here. I thought, well, if I make a jumper, I don't want to use the same pattern. So I looked through my patterns and I found this from McCall's, the 7831. Isn't that cute? But when I look closer, it only goes up to a size 12. So that was a no-go. Then I got to thinking, I didn't want to make a jacket. I have a brown corduroy jacket that I bought from St. Francis thrift store for $10 a few years ago. And I didn't want to make pants. I don't know. I just can't see this wearing, this fabric and pants. And then I thought, skirt. So I went through my skirt patterns, and most of them called for flowy fabrics, swingy, flowy fabrics. But then I came across this new look. It's new look, a 6703. Let me show you the line drawings. If you look, there's an A and there's a B. The A is what I made. And if you look on the back of the line drawings, you can tell if you look really close, there's a slit on the long one. I mean, this is cute, but I didn't want to make it short. And the one she's got on, she's got like that envelope, I don't think they call it envelope, I think they call it paper bag waistline. That's what it's called. And I didn't want that. I wanted to make it like view A, and that's what I did. So now I'm thinking, oh dear, how am I going to get this sized right? We're talking, it's got the fly and it's got the waistband. And speaking of which, when I show you the skirt, if you remember in my Make 9, one of my items on the list was to make pants with a zippered fly and a waistband. The skirt has both. So can I get away with counting this for my Make 9 as well as my second spin? What do you think, or should I still make those pants? Well, anyway, so I'm looking at sizing and what should I do? I found something I found kind of exciting. Do you ever watch Cheryl on the Sewing Room channel? She's great. Well, anyway, she was talking about this that she bought. It's called Easy Pattern. And I bought it from Joann's, and they had it on sale. But this is a 10-yard board, and I bought 2 of them. They had some big sale, 50% off. I got them for both for $55.87. Right now, they're on sale for $2.14 a yard. What it is, she was talking about using this to trace your patterns instead of paper, because what this is made of, it's not paper. It's made of 70% polyester and 30% viscose. And she uses this to trace her patterns. You can see right through, because that's why it's not paper. It won't tear. But what made me bring this up in this video was she said you can also use it to make a toile with it. So I cut out the front and the back of the skirt, and you can sew it together because it's not paper, and I sewed it together, and I was able to try it on and see how it would fit. And then I can just cut this apart and use it, for something else, maybe for a smaller piece that needs to be traced out. But I thought this was great. That way, if you do like to trace out your patterns, you don't have to worry about them ripping, and they'll last you a long time. And they do a really good job tracing and writing on them and everything. But yeah, oh, this is great. So that's what I did to see that would fit me. I have to say I did gain a little bit of weight from Thanksgiving on. So if I look like I'm sucking it in, it's a little tight, it is, but I plan on working on that and see this winter maybe get that weight back off that I lost. So anyway, that's what I did. Let me get the skirt and show it to you, and then I will try it on. Be right back. Okay, I'm going to stand up so you can see it better. I'm pretty pleased with how this came out. Here it is. As you can see, it has a zip fly and a waistband. Let me talk to you about this closure. I had every intention of doing a buttonhole and a button on it. This is pretty thick, and when I did a little practice on the buttonhole, put a couple pieces together to make it like it was the same as on the skirt, the buttonhole maker just couldn't make it through the fabric. It just got bogged down. So my next thought was, well, I could maybe do a snap. And I actually went to Hobby Lobby to see what they had in the snap department when I came across this, magnets. I like this. I think what I like about it is that it's, it makes it look more smooth on the outside. And if you wanted to wear a belt, because it does have belt loops, then if you have a belt on, you won't have a button in the way. It'll be nice and smooth there. So I call this a happy accident. Bob Ross, the painter, always talked about happy accidents, and that's what this was, because I really was going to do a button and buttonhole. But when that didn't work out, I like this better. So this is the front. It's got pockets. The back of it has back pockets. Can you see them? And I mentioned it has a slit. Let me pull it up so you can see that. I thought it came out really cute. I was more worried about the button fly than anything. And do you know, that was, to me, easy. It wasn't hard at all. The waistband could be a little tricky. It wasn't hard as much as it was time consuming, pinning it on and easing things in. And I have to tell you about this fabric. It's pretty forgiving. Corduroy's not hard to work with. And with this pattern on it, it kind of hides any mistakes that you might make. But yeah, I like it. I like it quite a bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try it on. And I've got a couple things I want to try it on with. I just went through my closet to see what I had, and you can decide what you like. Do you like what I put with it? Should I make something else? I'm going to try it with the white silk blouse that I have on the ties. I'm also going to try on that corduroy jacket that I have. It might be too much corduroy, but we'll see. And I also have a black turtleneck cashmere sweater I thought I'd try with it too, just to see what it looks like. I did go and buy some brown tights because I only have black tights, and I thought brown would look better with it with my brown ankle boots. So I'm going to go change clothes, and we'll see how it looks and see what you think. I'll be right back. All right, here it is. What do you think? We've got some pockets in the front, pockets in the back. And you see the slit. Wearing my brown ankle boots. What do you think about the length? Do you like the length? Do you think it should be shorter? Or do you like it? What do you think? I'm also wearing this belt I got from Dollywood. Let me get a little closer. It's got a butterfly on it. I think I like not having a button there so that the belt will sit a little straighter, and the button won't be in the way. So there you go. Now I'm going to try putting on that jacket I was telling you about, and it may be too much corduroy, but let's try it with the corduroy jacket just to get an idea of what it might look like. I'll be right back. Now what do you think? Too much corduroy? Can I get away with it? I don't know. I don't think it looks terrible. Let me just know your opinion if you think that's just corduroy top and bottom is just way too much. But this is the jacket I did buy from St. Francis, the little thrift store right around the corner, and I got it for $10. So anyway, here we go. Now I'm going to try it with that sweater I was telling you about. I don't know about wearing black, but let's put it on and just see what it looks like, and I'll be right back. Okay, what do you think about this sweater? It's a black cashmere that I've had for years, turtleneck. Do you think it looks okay? The black and the brown, what do you think? Definitely gives it a different look. I kind of like it. And I like it better out than tucked in. But you all tell me what you think about it. Is there something else you would recommend I wear with this skirt? Something I need to make? Or do you think the three things I've shown you, the three ways I've shown you, will be okay? So anyway, that's what I made for wheel number 2. So probably next week or coming up soon, I'll be spinning it the 3rd time, and we'll see what fabric comes up that time. But I am pretty pleased with this skirt. I really am. And as I mentioned before, do you think I can get away with counting this as my make 9 for the zipper fly and the waistband? Tell me what you think. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will stay tuned and watch for other people who are also doing the Wheel of Fate. We got the Dice Game by Mary. 2 or 3 others are doing the Wheel of Fate, and I'll link them down in the description box. The ones that I know of that are also doing the Wheel of Fate that Carole from So Carole started. You really started something, Carole, and we're really enjoying it. Well, y'all take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.